Today video is going to be, oh my goodness, you guys are not going to like it because today we are talking about the Tourmaline gem, a normal gem that we all love and try and upgrade. And if you still don't know what I'm talking about, this is Tourmaline gem here. It is considered the best for your red sockets, or that is what most people think. It is the best gem that you should try and get. If we go to the market, check out Tourmalines here. We have only 2 available, which will be sold out in a minute or two. But if we go and check out rubies, we have ton of rubies available because the gem isn't all that great, doesn't give you any damage and only add life. So it's very simple. Damage is the meta inside of Diablo Immortal, and so it is a recommended that you try and get the Tourmalines for your red sockets. Now that was true until the Inferno, in my opinion. This video is going to get me into so much trouble, but I don't think Tourmaline is the best gem anymore, and you should mix up some rubies now into your red sockets. And now let me explain why. When we first time went to the Inferno, opened up new weapon slots, we felt that we were doing a lot of damage. Our damage in PvE was much higher than we were doing before, and if you have really good optimal gem setup with 2-star gems, which is giving you damage, and maybe mixing it up with some 1-star like Berserker Eye, and also adding some gems like the Blood-Soaked Jade, maybe a Sleeping Bar, Forward Fang, Mother Lament, Power and Command, Pain Clasp, gems like those. You will have a really good damage in PvE, even though your resonance won't be all that high. You will be fine on the damage part, and you don't really need to get more damage from the red socket. And red rubies now, in my opinion, is even much better in PvP. Now I want you guys to hear me before you go in the comment section. Tell me, no, you are wrong. The Tourmaline is still the best in PvP. I will try and explain that in a sec, but let me show you guys something. So the other day, JT is all business posted a video where he was upgrading his normal gem from rank 1 to rank 10, and it was ruby, not the Tourmaline. And he is one of those whales who has spent thousands of dollars inside of Diablo Immortal, and he is not someone who does not understand the game. He actually understands the game much better than most players. The reason he went for the ruby isn't because he cannot afford Tourmaline. He went for the ruby, in my personal opinion, because his damage is already off the roof, and when he is fighting the other whales, he doesn't need more damage to kill them quicker. He needs more survivability, so he can dive in, fight for longer and survive. And so that is why he went for the ruby, and not just one ruby. He ended up upgrading 2 of his rubies to rank 10. That gave him about 10,000 life from the gem, and that 10,000 life will also be getting some more bonus attributes. If we go back to the game, we can check here that the socket itself is getting 21% base attribute bonus, so he actually end up having more life. And so if you somewhat have a really nice damage in PvP, Going for Ruby might be more beneficial for you to survive longer, especially if you can add other secondary stats like armor penetration, and having more life. It would mean that you are more tankier inside of PvP, able to withstand the damage that the other players are doing to you and still able to fight and retreat back. That way, you might end up getting better result than having all tourmalines for the red socket. I won't be surprised in near future if everything remains same. Whales are going to switch from their tourmalines to rubies so they can survive our damage, because even now I can deal a ton of damage to players like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 whales, and they don't need more damage to kill me, they need more survivability to withstand a damage from someone like me who is 3,600 resonance. So if they try and add more HP rubies to their equipment, it will be much harder for me to kill them, and they will be still doing a ton of damage to player like me. And I'm quite sure you guys still going to be like, it's not going to be the case for everyone. Smaller players still need more damage. I understand that. That is why I said if you can get the optimal gem setup where you have really nice 2-star gems with the damage, some 1-star with the damage, and you are above like somewhat 1000, 1500 resonance, and you have a ton of damage from the paragon as well. You can mix it up with some of the rubies. Do not try and socket everything damage. Try and balance it out with some rubies. That way it will give you much better result. Rubies are not all worthless anymore in my personal opinion, but you can let me know in the comment section down below what do you guys think. And by the way, this is something that you guys been telling me for few weeks in comments as well, like I should do a video about this, but I was hesitant to come here and tell you guys no, rubies, you should try and put the rubies in your equipment now as well, because they are considered worthless. There are other content creators saying that the for the red, having the tourmaline is passed and you should not go with the rubies. So I was hesitant to like make this video, and still I'm sure I will be getting a lot of negative feedback saying I am wrong, but that is fine. I just wanted to share my own thoughts and personal opinion here. If the damage will remain as high as it is right now, I truly believe that adding more rubies to your equipment will give you a good result in PvP and even in PvE for harder content like raids, some higher difficulty dungeons, especially if you are a wizard or some ranged class, you can be a bit less squishy. Anyhow, I'm signing off. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you guys believe, and you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one later.